of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. On the hill for the Mariners, Ryan Wu. What do you have on him, Chris?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
About to get started here, Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit.
Number 5, Jacob Wilson.
On the ground, right side. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Zach Gallo.
On the ground. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Batting third, the first baseman.
One
Nick
down. Stepping
Kurtz.
in, the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz. And a base hit. Lead runner around second. Hung up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. That one fouled hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Naylor. That's the third out. We go to the bottom of the first, and pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Severino. How about a report on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Here's Victor Robles.
Number 10, Victor Robles.
Ball.
The 1-2. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first.
Got him.
And they get the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Ball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. On the ground to third, Geloff. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, the catcher,
2 out, space is empty. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
Ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
That one off the mark, and now 3-0. Here's a rocket to right field, and that is that. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Cortez. Bounced up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. 1 out in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
And there's a foul ball. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting seventh, the left fielder.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom.
Yep.
And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Ball.
Man at second. And that's fouled off. 1-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 3-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the second, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
No.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball 1.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Got him swinging.
Batting 6.
Brendan Donovan digs in now.
Donovan.
Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. See you later. A solo shot. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And he swings over the top there.
Ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air to left center. Soderstrom should have this one. That is the inning. Back in Seattle, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Henry Bolte.
Henry Bolte.
To the right side, Naylor. And he's out on the tag.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone.
No,
and it
foul.
hooks just foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No advance, though. Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz. And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. On the ground, foul. Right side, and foul ball. Runner on the go. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Back to work, Luis Severino.
High. Ball one.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Yeah.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Hey.
Line drive. Takes it in for the out. And there's two down. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Number 10, Victor Robles.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And it goes just foul. Robles getting the start in right. Hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. This one popped up. And that's the third out. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1. And a sac bunt here. Toss to Naylor. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Reached on an infield single his first time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's way high. 1-2 to count. That one missed. Swing and a ball lifted left field and makes the grab. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Severino back to work.
Hee-haw! Ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time. That's to third, Geloff. Handles, throws to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No, inside.
The Mariners trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right through there for a strike. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 3-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Ground ball up the middle. Wilson throws to first in time.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12. Josh Naylor.
No, outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner edges away at second. And that one is downstairs. 3-1 now. In the air to left center. And he can't make the play. The throw into second. And he's out. But one run does score on the error. And that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 33, Henry Bull.
Up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this.
He's trying for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Liner snagged it first. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
On the ground, McNeil throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Dominic Canto.
Ball, no.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Ball.
That misses. Ball three.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. And they lead it. It's 3-2. One down. Now here is J.P. Crawford. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Kurtz takes it to the bag. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Cole Young.
Ball.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Up the middle, Wilson. On to first.
Yeah, you're out.
And that is that. Back in Seattle, leading off Nick Kurtz.
First baseman, Nick Kurtz. Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Mariners, Edward Bizzardo.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now there's one away. One out man at first. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. He's 0 for 1. Chopper right side. Young to Crawford for 1. Throw to first.
He's in there. He's safe.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Grounds one to short. Crawford. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles.
Victor. Robles.
New pitcher on here, number 50.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hee-haw! No, that's a ball. That's a ball.
And now 2-2. Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground to third, Geloff. Fires over to first.
Got him. That's an out.
And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
For the Mariners, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Arozarena measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Cuba.
Ball.
Next
No,
offering
that's
is
down.
downstairs. Swings through that. That clips the zone. Full count now. In the air, right field. Cortez gets under it. Out. Number 2. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 2.
Cal Raleigh.
First offering and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Out number 3. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Check swing went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a really good take.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. To first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The M's holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Chop back up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
McNeil stands at first with 1 out.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And here's a slow roller. There's one. Over to first.
He made it safe.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline, and that will end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Donovan in now. Takes ball 1 off. The play. Hogan Harris on the pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ball, no.
And now 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And that one pulled foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. McNeil there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Trying to move him over here. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 1 out, man at first. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. In there at the knees for a strike. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's one of those you classify as too hot to handle.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Gabe Spire.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That's too low. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Tap foul at the plate. Two on, 1 out. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. That's down and in. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just recontacting balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Rodriguez under it. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Harris over to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Victor Robles now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Victor.
Pitching change here, Scott Barlow.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
This is off the inside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Checks over to first, back safely. On the ground to the left, down the line, and it's foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Ball 1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Ball.
The Mariners with the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In there at the knees. Just missed. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Now pitching for
A
the
new arm
Mariners,
into the game, the
number
righty,
47,
Matt Brash.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one ripped into right. Base hit. Now a throw to first. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Bunts it towards the mound. Toss to Naylor. Now one gone in the ninth.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
McNeil in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Hit on the ground to the right side. Naylor takes it himself, and there are 2 outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Volte at the plate now, and that's strike one. 1-run game. The A's looking for some insurance.
Ball.
Hard liner. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Wilson can't hold up, and that's a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back in Seattle, now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Justin Sterner comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Set down on strikes. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Just missed. The Athletics trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. Inside, just missed. In the dirt, and it's a full count. Struck him out without a swing. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Number 12.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. A little bit low.
That's too
Ball
low.
1.
D-Ride. No.
They're down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 5-3 final score in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
On the wall.